for instance, the Acorn story starts with you breaking the videos, and it gets reported in blogs like Michelle Malkin, and then they get reported on Hannity on Fox News. And at that point, it starts to be possible to penetrate the mainstream media on it. I think the way the conservative media is, it depends very heavily on this one institution, Fox News. And it's under attack, if anybody hasn't noticed.
Yeah.
I don't think, I think that once Rupert goes, they'll throw Roger Ailes out, and they won't even care that they lose money, because it's just, I think up at the top of the News Corporation, they hate Fox News. So the
or Murdoch's children.
Right.
Or the wives.
Murdoch's children.
Why would they have an affinity for it?
The private schools they went to, they're friends with those private schools.
I understand. Why do you think I work so frantically to try and tell people that it's the news media that matters more than the political stuff? We need to create our own infrastructures, and we refuse to do so. We do not have foresight. We have to look at the actuary tables here. It's grim, to be honest with you. And so I'm doing everything I can, but I'm telling you to tell conservatives that they need to invest in the news infrastructure to make it so that, I never understood this, but there was always a flower shop across the street from a flower shop in Santa Monica growing up, and I was like, why are the flower shops? And my dad said it's actually good for business to have two flower shops across the street from each other. And I'm like, I never understood it, but now I understand it.
Starbucks, the local cafes, the private cafes do better business than Starbucks shows up.
That's right. It's somewhat counterintuitive, but I believe strongly. That's why when Tucker Carlson launched the Daily Caller on day one, I wrote a column for free for him because I want him to succeed. Conservatives need to understand that the narrative is everything, whether that be in movies or whether that be in journalism. And yeah, I agree. I mean, my goal is, and I have limited resources. By limit, I'm talking like excruciatingly minimal amounts of money, and I work off of people power. But my goal would be to have a network and to figure out how to do it differently, and not to appeal to these 78-year-old sluts from Woodstock. I'm just kidding.